For years, Coronation Street has been home to some of the most unforgettable storylines on television, and one character who has recently taken center stage is Asha Alahan, played by Tanisha Gorey. Fans have watched Asha grow from a child into a young woman, but now her journey is spiraling into some of the darkest territory yet. And just as the character faces her biggest battle, Tanisha herself has spoken out about what comes next and whether she plans to leave Weatherfield behind. Asha's recent struggles began during what should have been a proud moment in her life. Training as a paramedic, she stepped into a role that was all about saving lives. But instead of recognition, she found herself the target of vile racist abuse. In a special episode that gripped viewers, the incident with Naomi left her shaken to the core. It wasn't just a passing storyline, it was a brutal reminder of the kind of hate that still exists in the real world, and Coronation Street didn't hold back in showing its devastating effects. For Asha, the trauma was so severe that she made the decision not to return to her job. And while Bernie Winter tried desperately to guide and support her stepdaughter, nothing could erase the damage that had been done. Fans who have followed Asha's journey from her teenage years knew this was far from the first time she had been put through the mill, but the emotional weight of this story was unlike anything she'd faced before. Adding to the heartbreak was her brother Aadi's departure. When he left Weatherfield to start a new life in India, Asha was left behind to cope alone. The bond between the Alahan twins has always been one of the most consistent parts of the show, and with Adam Hussain exiting the role, it marked the end of an era. But while Adam decided it was time to move on to new opportunities, Tanisha Gorey has been very clear. She's not done with Coronation Street, and she's not ready to let go of Asha just yet. Speaking to the Mirror, Tanisha admitted that she still feels her character has a long way to go. She explained that unlike some of her co-stars who were eager to try new projects, she personally likes to finish what she starts. In her words, she hasn't been through the mill like Gail Platt yet, and any Corrie fan knows just how much that means. If there's more drama waiting for Asha, Tanisha is ready to take it on. But what's coming next for Asha is nothing short of heartbreaking. In upcoming episodes, her mental health begins to spiral completely out of control. Feeling like she has no escape, she turns to alcohol and pills. It's a storyline that is as raw as it is devastating, and it takes a shocking turn when she is discovered unconscious by Theo Silverton. Rushed into hospital, her family can only wait in fear for what might happen next. The hospital scenes are set to be some of the most emotional in months, as Dev and Bernie struggle to come to terms with what Asha has done. And when she finally regains consciousness, she confesses something that leaves her father stunned. Asha admits that she had intended to end her own life, that in that desperate moment, she saw no way forward. It's a revelation that will no doubt shatter viewers' hearts, but it's also a moment that carries an important message. Asha tells her father that she is glad she survived, but the battle doesn't end there. Returning home, she continues to suffer from depression, showing that recovery is not a quick fix. Coronation Street is making it clear that this isn't just a storyline that ends when the hospital doors close. The writers are committed to showing the ongoing struggle, the slow steps toward healing, and the reality of what many people face every single day. Tanisha herself has been outspoken about how vital this storyline is. She explained that it's important to show audiences that it's okay to ask for help again and again. For anyone struggling with their own mental health, seeing a beloved character go through something similar and not be magically cured overnight can be a powerful source of comfort. Fans have already begun reacting online, praising both Coronation Street and Tanisha Gorey for tackling such heavy themes with honesty. Many have pointed out how rare it is for soaps to highlight the long-term effects of depression, rather than rushing to a neat conclusion. For others, Asha's journey is deeply personal, with viewers sharing their own experiences of trauma, abuse, and mental health struggles. But as emotional as this story is, it also raises bigger questions about what's ahead for Asha Alahan. Will she eventually find her way back to her career as a paramedic, or has that chapter of her life been closed for good? Will she be able to rebuild her confidence and strength, or will her demons continue to haunt her? Fans can't help but speculate about where the show might take her next. And then there's the question of Tanisha Gorey's long-term future on Coronation Street. The actress may have confirmed she's not leaving anytime soon, but in the world of soap operas, anything can happen. For now, though, she's committed to Asha's journey, and it seems the show is far from finished telling her story. From her teenage years dealing with bullying and body image struggles, to her complicated relationships and now this devastating new arc, Asha Alahan has grown into one of the most layered and relatable characters on the cobbles. And with Tanisha Gorey pouring her heart into the role, fans can be certain that whatever comes next, it's going to be unmissable. As Coronation Street continues to push boundaries with storylines that reflect real-life issues, Asha's journey stands as a reminder that even in the darkest times, there can still be hope. And with Tanisha confirming she's not going anywhere, one thing is certain: Asha's fight isn't over yet, and the next chapter of her story could be the most most powerful one we've seen so far.